Hi everyone, my name is Stephen Morgan and I am the Mountain View Christian Camp Manager. And I wanted to take a little bit of time today to provide an update, as much information as we could on the South Fork fire, as well as our summer plans for Mountain View Christian Camp. The South Fork fire is still raging as I record this, and we don't have too much information on the camp because everyone's been evacuated. The information I do have, as far as on Mountain View, is that it is still standing. We know that there are thousands of structures right now in the area that are no longer standing, and so we're very grateful that Mountain View is still there, and of course we are in prayer over the camp and the firefighters, the first responders, and the people who are on the front lines, as well, of course, as just the community as a whole. Alto and Rito, so they are our home away from home, and so it's been a time to grieve for us, and it's been a time spent deeply in prayer to provide any support that we possibly can to that area. And so I hope that you will be diligent in your prayers along with us for the situation that's happening. But while we grieve, we also have to keep our eyes focused on what the plan is for the summer, and that's to continue to still host a camp session, or all of our camp sessions, for Mountain View. And unfortunately for us, this isn't a position that is unfamiliar. In 2000, we owned a camp called Sky Ridge, and it was devastated and completely lost in a fire. And we were dedicated as a community at that time to make sure that we were still able to have a summer camp for people to go to. And we did it. And we face that same bit of challenge today. And we are working hard to make sure that it happens. And today, that's what I want to announce, that we have a plan to make sure that camp still happens. It is going to be in a different location. And just because of the safety of everything that's going on in Alto, it's not really appropriate for us to be there right now. So what we've done is we have got a location here outside of Carlsbad. It's called Washington Ranch. It's a place that we are familiar with because we're from Carlsbad. And it's a place that we walked the grounds today and got to see kind of how to lay out our vision, for the people that work there. And they are just as they're just as heartfelt about making sure that this happens as we are, and just as focused to make sure that we provide this opportunity for people. So I think the thing that has struck me about this entire situation is, again, beyond the devastation that's happening, and is how big our God is, and how I can see his fingerprints over every single step that we've taken along the way to make sure that there still is a place for Mountain View to operate. And so this video is not really the appropriate way to give out every single detail about the way that this is going to happen. We're going to be sending that information both on our Facebook pages as well as through email. But again, I just wanted to say that Mountain View Camp will happen this summer, all 3 sessions, and we hope that everyone that has signed up is able to make it there. So plan on, for those of you who are going to be with us, that we're planning on being there with us on Sunday, plan on making a trip to Carlsbad, New Mexico instead of Alto, New Mexico. We will give, again, more detail in an email, and we're excited, with reservation, obviously, but we're excited about the opportunity to just show how big our God is, and show that no matter the circumstance, we will worship and we will come together as a community. So So as I kind of leave you with this message, I do ask, of course, that you continue to pray, continue to be mindful of the firefighters and the people who are right on the front lines, and think about ways that you can help with that situation. And again, as I leave you, I just ask for your prayers over us as well, that we have a summer place to go, just like we always have, to make sure that God can be glorified. So keep an eye out for more information, and we are hopeful to see you soon. Thank you.